Today I am coming back from Frankfurt where I went to renew my Nigerian passport. And if you have been following me recently, you have heard that how much passport costs and all the stress that you go through to be able to own a Nigerian passport. And yesterday somebody sent me a message and said, hey, you have a German passport, why do you need a Nigerian passport? If I travel out and just get American passport or German passport, I will never ever take Nigerian passport. I smiled. I said, well, it's because you are not in Germany and you are not in America. That is the reason why you can think that way. Funny enough, a lot of us have also thought about that when we first entered, when we first traveled out to different part of the world. We thought, it's better here, it's good here, it's this. But as you get older in the country, your mentality changes, your way of reasoning, your way of seeing things changes, especially when you now get to know about the system, when you integrate into the society and know what the system is all about. Then you would think, let me tell you something. Nigeria is in a state where we have given up. As far as a person, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I'm just waiting, or we are just waiting. For me, I'm just waiting for Jesus Christ to return. But I don't have faith that Nigeria is going to be better than what it is today. Because, man, we have grown up and things keep getting worse. Things keep changing. But funny enough, it's not only in Nigeria that things are changing. Things are also changing in other parts of the world. If you think that it is only in Nigeria that you have hunger, it's not only in Nigeria we have hunger. The only thing is that there is no help, there is no social help in place to help people at least to get 3 square meal or 2 square meal a day to eat. So since this is not in place, you think that because of this, you think that Nigeria is the worst country and all that. No, Nigeria is not the worst country. Things are happening there, very disappointing. But come to think of it, I live in Germany. Germany is a very beautiful country. Germany has opened my eyes to so many things, But one thing that I will tell you is this: I am not going to give up my country's passport for any other country. I will never ever do it. About 3-4 years ago, I would have done it. But now that as I'm talking to you, listening to what is happening into politics, listening to all the things that are happening now in diaspora, I think the best thing that can happen to anybody is to have your own country's passport. Okay, it's not as if Nigeria is better than Germany. No, I am a Nigerian. I was born there. Things, the country did not. Okay, don't want to say the country is bad or the country is not, but there are things that have happened there that shouldn't have happened. But I am still a Nigerian. So I am not going to give up my Nigerian passport for any other passport. I can get other passports as a second option. Okay. So now that even if you're a German, you get a German passport, you can never be a German. Never. You can never, ever be a German. You can never feel like a German. You can never feel that you are a German. I don't know if other people feel that way, but I will never feel. In fact, after my Ausbildung, okay, I started working. I have worked in Germany. I have worked a while. I have integrated into the society. I've had to deal with so many things. And I am of the opinion today that even if I live in this country in the next 50 years, okay, I can never, ever feel this, I'm a German. It can never happen. I don't know if there's anybody that feels that way. So, I am not returning my Nigerian passport. I'm not returning it because I'm saying that the country is good or not. No, that is my own country. That is where I was born. That is where I was born, whether good or bad. That is where I belong. Just the way Germans will not give up their passport for any other country. That is why I will not give up my Nigerian passport for anything. So when people say, oh, that is why everybody is struggling to get it, everybody is saying, this is my own part. That is the only way. When I am traveling, I don't need visa. I just take my passport and I travel in peace without getting visa. So no matter how strong a German passport is, if you are traveling here, even as a Nigerian, you don't have a Nigerian passport, you have to still get a permission visa to travel to Nigeria. Okay, so for all of you that have been writing me, what do you need Nigerian pass for? Why are you going through all this stress to have a Nigerian passport? I'm a Nigerian. Okay, Nigeria is not doing well. We are not doing well politically. We are not doing well in so many ways. But that is where I was born. And that is where nobody will... that is one thing that nobody can take away from me. You can do any other thing. You can do so many other things to me. You can do anything, but you cannot take the fact away that I was born in Nigeria. That is one thing that nobody can take away from me. So just this feeling of belonging somewhere, just this feeling of having a country called your own, that is the reason why I will always hold my passport and I will never ever give it up for any other country. Because I know what I go through at workplace. I know what I go through here. I know how people treat you in certain ways. When you go to foreign office, when you go to the Staat house, you are treated like a foreigner, and you are a foreigner. That is it. You are a foreigner. You always remain a foreigner. Whether you are angeborgert, you have a German pass, you are a foreigner. That is it. There are situations, there are things that you did, there are processes that you passed, there are things that you fulfilled, there are standards that were set for you to pass through before you are given a German passport. I never needed to pass through those things. I never needed to show. I never needed to do something to get a Nigerian passport. I never needed anything that I never needed. So since I never needed that, why will I throw away my passport? I will never. I will not. I will not do it. Do I have faith in Nigerian system? No. Is Nigeria better than Germany? No. But I am a Nigerian. And for those of you that are Nigerian telling me, oh, what do you need Nigerian passport for? If you return your German passport, blah, blah, blah. All those things they are saying is because you are still in Nigeria. If you go abroad and face the system, go into the system and see all the fact that you are not, I don't even want to call it discrimination. I don't want to call it all this name that people call it. You don't belong there. Like, you are not from there. You are not originally from there. So you will always be a foreigner. Okay, so please, you guys should stop this idea of saying if I'm American citizen, I don't need Nigerian passport. If you are getting any citizenship of an European country, I'm going to throw away my Nigerian passport. I am never going to throw away my Nigerian passport. Never. For any reason. I will not do it. Because you never can tell what happens tomorrow. The way politics is going now, what if you denounce your country and say, oh, I am not this kind, I'm not going to get this, I'm not longer a Nigerian, I want to give up my Nigerian citizenship to get another country's citizenship. And then a government will come tomorrow and say, hey, all the Auslander, all the foreigners, rouse, you must go. They collect their citizenship. What happened? Where do you belong? Where will you belong? Which country will you now claim? Which exactly? So that is it. So nobody knows what comes tomorrow. Nobody knows what is coming tomorrow. Even if that situation does not come tomorrow, where they will collect the German citizenship, or they will collect the American citizenship or Canadian citizenship. I am a Nigerian. I was born in Nigeria and I must have a Nigerian passport. That is my right. That is the one that I don't need to show. that. I don't need to work. Like, before you get a German citizenship, you have to work, you have to learn the language, there are so many things that you have to do to get it. I never did those things to get a Nigerian passport. That is the difference. So at least I feel like, if you asked me 3-4 years ago, or when I first came here, hey, I would have thrown that passport away. I would have said no. So life is in stages. As you grow older and see things, you keep changing your thoughts concerning things. Your experience will make you change so many things that you have thought about, to make you change them. And one of them is the fact that now I want to retain my irrespective of the status that I have in Germany, I want to retain my Nigerian passport. And I know it's costing me money. I know it's costing a lot of money to get it. But hey, that is where, like, I don't need to prove anything. The only thing I needed to go to German embassy to do, Nigerian embassy, is just to fill the form, fill where I came from. I never needed to declare my assets, how much I earn, how much I own, where I work, if I speak Nigerian language. So that is it. So for those of you that have been asking me, why do you need Nigerian passport? That is why I need my Nigerian passport. I'm a Nigerian. I am a Nigerian. I'm a Biafran. And tomorrow, if we have Biafran, we are going to have Biafran passport, and I'm going to apply and I'm going to get it. That is where I was born. That is where I originated from. That is my home. That is my own place, my own. That feels like everything. I am not a stranger. I don't have to have any special thing. I don't have to stay for a period of time for me to get it. So guys, thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed this, my 12 minutes ride from Frankfurt to Cologne. Thank you, and see you next time. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. God bless you, and bye.